New York, the city that changed the world. There are cities that become famous. There are cities that become powerful. And then there is New York, a place so influential that its name is recognized in nearly every country on earth. A city that has inspired movies, books, songs, businesses, and dreams for generations. A city where history, culture, innovation, and ambition collide every single day. But how did New York become one of the most important cities in human history? To understand that, we must go back to the beginning. Long before the skyscrapers, crowded streets, and glowing billboards, the area that would become New York was home to Native American tribes, especially the Lenape people. They lived along rivers, forests, and coastlines, building communities and trading throughout the region. Everything changed when European explorers arrived in the early 17th century. In 1609, English navigator Henry Hudson sailed into the harbor while working for the Dutch East India Company. The Dutch quickly recognized the strategic value of the area and established a settlement called New Amsterdam. The colony grew rapidly due to trade and its excellent natural harbor. However, in 1664, the British seized control of the settlement and renamed it New York after the Duke of York. At the time, no one could have predicted what the future held. Over the next centuries, New York transformed into a gateway to America. Millions of immigrants arrived, seeking a better life. They crossed oceans, left their homes behind, and took enormous risks in pursuit of opportunity. For many of them, the first symbol of their new life was the Statue of Liberty. Standing proudly in New York Harbor, the statue became a beacon of hope. It represented freedom, opportunity, and the promise of a fresh start. These immigrants brought their languages, traditions, beliefs, and talents. Together they helped build the city into one of the most diverse places on earth. Today, more than 8 million people live in New York City, and hundreds of languages are spoken throughout its neighborhoods. This incredible diversity is one of the city's greatest strengths. Walking through New York often feels like traveling around the world without leaving a single city. One neighborhood may feel distinctly Italian. Another may showcase Chinese culture. A few blocks later, you may find influences from Latin America, the Caribbean, South Asia, Eastern Europe, or Africa. Each community contributes something unique to the identity of New York. At the center of the city lies Manhattan, perhaps the most famous urban area in the world. Manhattan is home to iconic landmarks that attract millions of visitors every year. The Empire State Building towers above the skyline as one of the greatest architectural achievements of the 20th century. Central Park provides a peaceful escape from the city's non-stop energy. Times Square dazzles visitors with giant screens, bright lights, and constant activity. Broadway brings stories to life through world-class theater productions. And Wall Street serves as one of the most important financial centers on the planet. Together, these places represent different sides of New York's personality. There is creativity, there is business, there is entertainment, and there is ambition. New York has long been a magnet for dreamers. Artists move there hoping to make a name for themselves. Entrepreneurs arrive with ideas that could become global companies. Writers seek inspiration. Musicians search for audiences. Actors chase opportunities. The city attracts people who believe they can achieve something extraordinary. Many fail, some succeed, but nearly all of them become part of New York's story. The city is also known for its incredible skyline. For more than a century, New York has been a leader in architectural innovation. Its skyscrapers symbolize progress and determination. The race to build taller and taller buildings helps shape the modern cityscape that millions recognize today. Looking across Manhattan from Brooklyn or New Jersey is one of the most unforgettable views in the world, of growth, resilience, and imagination. Yet New York is more than buildings. It is also a cultural powerhouse. The city is home to some of the world's greatest museums, including the Metropolitan Museum of Art, the Museum of Modern Art, and the American Museum of Natural History. Its music scene has influenced entire genres. Its fashion industry sets global trends. Its media companies shape international conversations. Few places have had such a profound impact on culture. New York's influence extends far beyond the United States. Ideas born in the city often spread across the globe. Movies filmed in New York become international hits. Businesses founded there expand worldwide. Artists discovered there inspire generations. The city's impact can be seen almost everywhere. Of course, life in New York is not always glamorous. The city can be expensive. The streets can be crowded. The pace can be exhausting. People often work long hours just to keep up. Yet many residents would not want to live anywhere else. They are drawn to the energy, the excitement, the opportunities, and the feeling that anything might happen at any moment. This sense of possibility is one of New York's defining characteristics. Every day, millions of people wake up with goals, ambitions, and dreams. Some want to start businesses. Others want to create art. Some hope to build better lives for their families. And New York provides a stage where those dreams can be pursued. Perhaps that is why the city continues to fascinate people around the world. It's not simply a destination. It is a symbol of determination, a symbol of diversity, a symbol of opportunity, and above all, a symbol of hope. For centuries, New York has welcomed people from every background and every corner of the globe. It has faced challenges, overcome crises, and reinvented itself time and time again. Yet through all those changes, one thing has remained constant. New York continues to inspire. It inspires people to dream bigger, to work harder, to take risks, and to believe that their future can be better than their past. Not the skyscrapers, not the lights, not the fame, the millions of individuals who come together every day to create one of the most extraordinary cities the world has ever known. And as long as people continue to dream, New York will remain a place where those dreams feel possible. If you enjoyed learning about New York, be sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and share this documentary with others who love history, culture, and travel. More fascinating stories from around the world are coming soon.